We have these. This is novelty kit. This is base kit. Okay. Whoa. Emo, I just took my keyboard off. Whoa. Check this out. Whoa. So this is the keycap set they sent me to pair with the board I will be building today. I'm not gonna lie, these alert sets have kind of been growing on me. Mr. Bingo. A nice orange and blue. Yeah, early stream. I couldn't fall back asleep, so here we are. Neat. Please, Patty. Okay. Alright, because you said please. Hello, Jared. Wait, were you at Keep Life? Was I at Keep Life? No, I wasn't. Hi, Ben. Hey. Missed you? Yeah, I really had to just like sleep yesterday. I was so tired and so worn out from the medicine. I had like dark bags under my eyes, and that's like super rare for me. Look, here's some novelties. Mr. Bingo, DCD. They're cute novelties. This is Mr. Bingo from Drop. I can't. By the time, I don't think Orion is ready to see visitors yet, right? Like, isn't there a certain date? I am vaccinated, but... Okay, what is this? This is their deco case. Neat. Okay, so there's that. Let me grab all the links. Give me 1 second. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is available for pre-order right now. Yeah, so DCD is their profile. PBT based. Yeah, so DCX is one of them, and these are DCD. Do they have DCD profile? Let's see if they have a picture of DCD profile. So DCX is double shot ABS, whereas DCD is single shot PBT die sub. Both are cylindrical and sculpted, but slightly different. Yes, exactly. DCD's nuts, true. Yes, so the biggest difference is the material. Ouch. You guys, you guys ever feel a pimple forming? Like you can feel it, but it's not ready yet. I do this bad thing where I can feel it, it's coming, and I just can't help but to just like touch it to be like, to make it like pop out faster. I know it's really bad, but honestly, for some builds, I prefer PBT. Yeah, so for my gaming keyboards, I use PBT. That's why like my Bear has PBT. And anything I do long term, I don't use GMK usually, or I swap it out. If you look at my Type K, it's also well, it's not GMK. That's Climb Blue. So Kikobo. Do I own a Kikobo set? Yeah, so my Topra keyboard is my Type K. I also have what's BA's board called? An OSA V2. Okay. So this is the keyboard they sent me. Drop CSTM80. So Central Time Mountain 80, okay. They are the pink domes, and I think they are the, I want to say they are the V3. Yeah, they're the V3. Yeah, they're very nice. And the thing is, I'm using volcano springs, which kind of, from what I read and have been told not to use, but the volcano springs have actually been okay for me. Okay, so this is the CSTM80. This keyboard should work out of the box with Mac OS, Windows, and Linux operating system. Scan the QR code. Okay, and there's the warranty. And here are all the keys for that. I should be. I delayed some of it because of WoW, but yeah, should be good. If you ever have a chance to try BK Redux or OG BK Dooms, they're for me, the pinnacle. Really? How does one go about acquiring those domes? Okay. Extra gaskets cable. Well, this is nice. I like having a non-coiled cable. Probably take that. Yeah, I was sent volcano springs and I was told to just swap them out because they were more trouble than they were worth, but my build turned out okay with them. So I just kept them as is. And Mr. Couple actually sent me a bill, and I think On Pity is also sending me one too. I'm lucky I have people that will send me boards to build. Because a lot of keyboards have been slowing down, I guess. Okay. So here's the board. Whoa. So what is special about this board, from what I understand, is that the top is swappable, and that is one of the biggest things. So if you have the base kit instead of, or the base keyboard, instead of like buying a completely new board, you can just swap out the top, which is what I have right here. And this is to match the keyboard. And they have this in 2 sizes. So they have it in a 60%. And they also have this in a TKL, which is what I'm building now. So an 80. True. PKE Redux was sold by Keyclack. He had family issues, went under, came back 2 years ago, went missing. Oh, oh my gosh. So you're telling me it's hard to get. I wonder, do you know Jason ATXKB? Or I know him as Jason, but he has a lot of Copra. I wonder if I could ask him if he has those domes I could try out. BKE Redux. Yeah, I'll try asking him. Desoldering. Yeah, I mean, thankfully it's been alright. It's not that I necessarily have a shortage of content because I could always play WoW, but I mean I understand when people want to watch keyboards instead. It's kind of crazy because some people will watch keyboard content no matter what kind, as long as it's keyboard content. So I do feel like those have gotten a little bit more rare because of how busy people have been. But I know before it was like everyone who liked keyboards would like consume keyboards nonstop. Some folks, as if some lying in their closet, just don't know they're going for a lot. I see. Sony BKE boards. Okay, I'll have to look into that. When I go to Japan, I'm gonna go to a keyboard store there. I'm really excited about it. Okay, so this one, the 80 is going for 119 right now. Yeah. Let's see. And then it comes with 2 different switches. Gateron Brown, which is a tactile. Gateron Yellow, which is a linear. Topersine in EU is also fairly small. I feel like it's bigger in Japan. I think it's biggest in Japan, right? I'm excited though. Like they have typing competitions. The real force, right? Oh, right. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so this is a 65% or an 80, right? Okay, yeah. I think I said 60 earlier, so my bad. I wish I would sell the CTS 65 bare bones. Oh, do they not? That's interesting because whenever they asked me to send this out, they asked me if I wanted it pre-built or bare bones. Hmm. Hmm. So they have the CSTM80 bare bones. They have it. They do have it. Here you go. The 65% bare bones is going for $59. There you have it. Nice. Number 1, Japan. Either US or China or Europe. I see. Are you telling me I should just go to like old electronic stores for like Goodwills to search for those? Okay, so I'm actually gonna do a typing test with this. So you guys can see and hear how it sounds stock. Ooh. Okay, let's see. So some details about this board. They do sell this bare bones in case you were interested in it. But the fully built one goes for $120. There's no difference between the different switches. They're gonna be the same price. But for specs, this is made out of polycarbonate. And this top is magnetic and it's removable, or it's a decorative magnetic top case. So I'm assuming what that means is that you can just pop this off. I'd have to check. Let's see. It does have foam, and this is gasket mounted. These keycaps are ABS, but it has laser etched legends for the RGB. It is hot swap, and then it supports 5-pin, so you don't have to worry about it being a 3-pin. Per key, RGB LEDs. Thanks for the follow. Yeah. QMK via and vial compatible. Nice. Oh, not hunt, but just inform if we're going and go through stores. Yeah. I was actually gonna ask Nihon if he could help me with like hotels. Because I heard it's much easier if you have like a local help you book hotels in Japan. I'm like a little worried because I have tattoos. I know they're like more accepting, but I want to respect their culture. So luckily I'm going in December where it will be... Wait, is it cold in Japan in December? Is that the right hemisphere? What is the weather like in Japan in December? Okay, it's cold. Alright, it's cold. Yeah, just making sure I have the right hemisphere because, you know. Does it say what plate this uses, if it uses a plate? Yeah, I want to be respectful, so I'm gonna try and cover up as much as I can. You know, oh, the plate is also PC. I've never been, so I'm super excited. Some lucky people find real force on Japan's surplus for $1. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I might just come back with a bunch of Topra boards from Japan. Alright, so let's do a quick sound test with everything we have here. Okay. Alright, so this is stock CSTM80 from Drop. PC plate, gasket mounted. These are Gateron yellow switches. These are a ABS, like ABS? Yeah, ABS keycaps. And this has foam in it. Alright, so I would say out of box, it's not bad. I think I would still like to tune some of the stabilizers, but it's not not bad. Deep Thucky. Yeah, so if you're into these kind of boards, this definitely does fit that profile. I realized we just jumped straight into the typing test without actually like looking at the board, so we can look at the board. My bad. Let me put on my IEMs though. I've been wearing my IEMs a little less because like my ears just get so gross sometimes. But I wonder if there's like an IEM cleaning service. I need to look into that. Okay, so this is the top case. So it does have pretty good sized bezels all throughout the board. Oh, I had to get custom IEMs. I couldn't use the like generic. They're comfortable, but I have oily ears, so over time it's just like it just gets gross. But yeah, so here's the top. Does have pretty good sized bezels throughout the board. Standard TKL, actually not standard TKL, F13 TKL actually. So that's nice. You do have this. I believe this is for the artisan, but yeah, F13 TKL. Here you have the side, pretty simple side. I'm guessing this is, oh yeah, so it's just removable. Huh, so there's that. Here's the back. So I saw that you can actually change this weight out if you'd like, but it does have the feet are already put on for you. Hello, checkmate. So left hand USB port. Here's the front. So it's interesting because these keycaps have the laser etched on the front side for the RGB instead of being on the top side. So looking at the top, it looks a lot more clean with no legends, but you still have them on the side. So you, as a typer, when you're typing, you can see it. But looking at it from the top, you can't really see it. It's different once you have the RGB on, but... And the neat thing about this one is this is actually removable. Cool. So this is actually magnetic. So we've seen ball catch, but this is actually using magnets. So it's going to be less secure compared to a ball catch, but it's probably also cheaper, right? Hello, checkmate. How was Keeb life? Wait, did you go to Keeb life? Sorry, maybe different panda. But you can buy these top pieces and just snap them on, so check this out. Whoop! And now you have a different top piece. In terms of how much the top pieces go, so if you want a different top piece, it's $25 and they have 11 colors. And then if you want a different base weight, it starts at $35, goes up to $50, but you can get like a stainless steel chroma PVD, a mirror polish, black mirror, brass, or carbon fiber. So you can change this out. I think this is mainly for... So they're saying this is for just like the overall heft of the board. Not sure if it would affect the sound or the acoustics. Imagine it probably does. Not sure how big that impact is, but from what they're listing on the product, they're saying it's just more heft for the board, right? So you can customize it if you like, and then you can pick like a different top piece. I think unfortunately, default you have to get the black case, and then if you want to get a different color from there, it's like an additional $25 to add on. But I actually do like the idea of like interchangeable tops, but I like the idea, but personally, I have never bought a separate top piece. I don't know if any of you have. Yeah, I think I like the idea. Personally, I've never done it. So I was sent this top piece for to match the keycaps. I think maybe because like I don't have a limited space, so having like an extra top piece just means more space is taken up. Oh, turtle cat! Hello! Hey, thank you for the 19. How are you doing? I appreciate the 19 months of support. Hello! How are you doing this morning? I don't normally stream at this time, but I couldn't fall back asleep, so here I am. I'm actually gonna take this off. So, looking at the board itself, yeah, it came with the yellows. So this is gasket mounted, but it looks like the board has been screwed on. Let's actually take this apart. I'm good. I got a lot of sleep, thankfully. I haven't really been sleeping very well lately. But yesterday my body was finally like, sleep. So I slept for a long time. So this is the CSTM80. I was sent this from Drop. Drop has actually been bought out by Corsair. Did you guys know that? So I imagine Corsair's keyboard products are about to go up in production. This is their gasket-mounted interchangeable top keyboard. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but I applied to be a Corsair ambassador because I do use Corsair products, right? Like this is the Corsair wireless scimitar. I've used their wire scimitar for many years. So I applied to be a Corsair ambassador. Yeah. But I haven't heard back from them, and like the last month I got a notification saying that I was about to receive a product from Corsair. And I got so excited. I was like, "Oh my god, like they didn't email me, but maybe this is them sending my like acceptance package. Maybe they've accepted me as an ambassador." I got so excited. And then I was like, okay. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. So I Googled it. And they were like, oh yeah, so Drop has been bought out by Corsair, so everything is shipping from the Corsair address. So I was like, oh, that makes sense, because I was supposed to get this keyboard from Drop, but they were shipping it from their Corsair warehouse. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's right, because Corsair was Drop was bought out by Corsair. So I got my hopes up for nothing. Still haven't heard back. I'm not sure when or if I will, but yeah, they've been bought out. "100 Acres" and Drop picked up that set. Yeah. What happened with that? Didn't they change it? How much was the discount? So this board is hot swappable, but I'm gonna take this apart. Where is it? 5%? Really? Oh, Kappa. Yeah. I'm kind of conflicted on that model. Like, I understand vendors need to... It costs money to, like, stock and ship, right? But it feels bad when you've, like, paid for a set and then you have to, like, re-buy it. Like, I get why Novel Keys did it, but at the same time, it felt a little bad because it was like, oh, you didn't meet our window, sorry. Now you have to buy the set that you've already bought for full pricing. I'm talking about when vendors pick up keycap sets that don't fulfill because a vendor disappears or they're not able to fulfill it. So vendors having to charge for a set that people have already paid for. Oh, you only paid $1? That's not bad. That's good. I know for novel keys it was like, like I said, I get why they did it, but it felt bad if you didn't meet their window and then you just had to pay full pricing. Like, it's essentially double buying the set. Hello. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Okay, so you have 8 screws to keep this magnetic piece down. Okay. Cool. Should I stream me building my Corsa? Yeah, why not? So here are the gasket pieces. So this gasket looks a little funky. I'll show you guys. Give me one moment. Yeah, EU friendly. I think it's like what, 3, 4 o'clock? I could be wrong. So this is the gasket that they use. So it has 6 gaskets, 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. So it's a non-adhesive gasket. I'm guessing this little point right here is what helps you align it. But essentially you would just slide it on the plate like this. Boop. Wait, checkmate, you didn't go to Keeb Life? I thought you did for some reason. But yeah, 6 gasket points. Let's use a PC plate. No flex cuts on the PCB, it is hot swap. And it does have standoffs. Cool. Stabilizers are right here. These tabs are dry. So it looks like it's gasket mounted, but then you have this magnetic piece that holds it in place. So this is like a mid plate. And then the top piece would then snap on to this piece. But this mid piece compresses the plate between the bottom and this mid piece to keep it in place. And then you put this magnetic piece on top. Like that. So check it out. So you can see where the magnets are. You have 4, so 2 on top, 2 on the bottom. This is what it would look like. Oop. So for this, it would go in right here. The bottom case, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has these the holes, and that's where you would align it in. 8 a.m. Cali time. Okay, so let's put these back in the hole. Right here. Let's make sure they properly align. I think if you want to stream your build, you should. It makes building feel... it passes the time by when you build. Or it could be the opposite. You end up spending a lot longer on builds because you are talking. It could go both ways, I guess. $8 a.m. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do 2 streams today, though. Okay, so like I said, this mid piece will then compress right here, right? And then you would screw it on. This gasket fell off. You hear the parrots? They're not happy. Yelling. Don't worry, I'm gonna end my stream and then people are gonna be like, oh my god, Patty, how could you stream? Lydia was telling me how she has some stream streaks enabled. Yeah. I gotta keep you guys on your toes. I honestly wanted to stream early because of an overthinking. Didn't? It should have. There's been something that's been bothering me, and I was just like sitting here brooding, and I was like, I might as well stream so I don't think about it. I'm okay, but someone did something, and I don't know why it felt shady to me. And I was trying to figure out like why it bothered me. And then I just like started overthinking. I think I'm about to hit my period or something because I'm just feeling like insecure, I guess. Yeah. The thing is like, I'm trying to understand why it bothers me so much. And I don't know if it's like underlying feelings that I didn't know I had or that I'm not acknowledging. But someone did something to me and I can't help but feel like, wow, that was shady. But at the same time, it's like, well, was it shady? Is it shady? So I had to... I talked to Vin about it. But at the same time, I just felt like... ugh. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So... here I am. Yeah, but... It shouldn't bother me, but it is. And I wish I could give you guys the details, but it has to do with another... It's involving keyboards. That's why, like, I'm not trying to start any drama, but it's definitely been, like, weighing on my mind. Yeah. Okay, let's put these on. You're swapping off with Linda now? Corsair, did you wrong? No. What if a Corsair representative is watching right now? I hope I'm accepted, but at the same time, I understand, like, if I'm not picked, you know? It's kind of hard to sell yourself when there are so many creators out there, you know? How do I really, like, market myself? The color matching for this is pretty good. I could... It's not, like, super exact, but it's definitely, like... Oh, yeah, you could see it's made for this. Do I have a blue and yellow? I have this birdie that matches. Oh. You guys, if I retire as a content creator, I'm gonna come back as an artisan maker. So these with like the lines are called alert sets, right? They've kind of been growing on me. I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest fan, but it's not something I would look at and be like, disgusting, you know? I can appreciate it. There's been a lot of alert sets lately. Also, you guys can probably hear the birds, which is why I don't stream during the day. Yeah. We have a sun conure and a blue fawn at Amazon. Hey Sulabi, I'm feeling better. I got a lot of sleep. The medicine was just like fucking me up last night. But I feel a lot better now. Thanks for asking. Okay. Why are you not fitting? How are you feeling? Did you not go to Keep Life, Swabi? I'm sorry to hear that. September 5th, your test date? Good luck. Do you know what kind of medicine you want to go into? You need the Lord? Okay, bless you. I'll be keeping you in my thoughts and prayers. Emergency trauma, yeah. my friends went into emergency. She says it's very stressful, but it's like the most rewarding to her, I guess. And the most heartbreaking. Good morning, Pupper. How are you doing? I was gonna ask what everyone's drinking this morning. I got 2 teas. I got Sencha, I got green tea, I got my hydration water. It's kind of neat. This base kit does have split back compatibility, and it looks like it has some 40 support, Alice support. Oh, which Olipop? Store brand Olipop? I like Poopy. Poppy, but I call it Poopy because it makes you poopy. Iced tea, now just water. Yeah, I have that. Yeah, because they have a lot of sugar, which is actually counterproductive for the gut health, because sugar is actually like one of the leading causes for gut problems. Like, if you have gut issues, you shouldn't be consuming sugar, especially refined sugar. Yeah. So I stopped drinking it. Put this back actually. You know, there's some people who have never experienced bloating. I'm like, what the? That's crazy. They just have really good gut health. Yeah, they just don't bloat. They have. Not like they eat something and then they're just like, oh, I'm feeling so bad because that irritated my stomach. Yeah, gassy bloating. Like, of course they've been bloated from like eating too much, but it's never like, oh, I ate cheese, I feel like I'm about to explode, you know? Ooh. Check this out. What do you guys think? Neat. This matches pretty well. That's a nice blue. What would you call this? A, cobalt blue? No, this is DCD Mr. Bingo. Ocean blue? Very pleasant blue. Cobalt is way more saturated, I see. Hi, Capo. I'm building your board tonight. I didn't want to do it this morning, just in case you were asleep. So I'm gonna do 2 streams. I slept good. I slept for a long time, so... Let me see. I'm looking for the product page for this. So this is Mr. Bingo DCD. Yeah, it's cup. Oh, not Kupo. Not like the Final Fantasy Kupo. What does saturated mean? Just like a deeper color. So for example, like, look at this color. So like this blue, this is way more saturated than this blue. See, it's just like, you know, like that. So you can see saturated blue, light blue. This is my Pores No More Luminizing Primer from Dr. Brandt. Yeah. So basically, I can actually show you. You want to see what saturation does? Yeah, it's much better today. Thankfully. Thankfully. Lights off. No, I'm gonna show you in Photoshop. 817. I actually didn't have FOMO this time. Maybe because I know I'm gonna be going on other trips. So I miss Insty. He's mad at me. I know, Pressy too. So let's see. Oh, sorry. Okay, are you guys watching? So look, this is like the normal color, right? But if you turn on the saturation, do you see that? So this is no saturation. This is light saturation. But as you get more and more, you can see the colors. Yeah. The opposite saturation would be no color. Like this, grayscale. So this is no saturation, which means no color. And then the saturation is like very, very bright, bold colors. Yeah, so you can kind of see that. You can saturate colors to make it like pop more. Yeah. No, we game. Do you guys want the key? Wait, we're not done building, sorry. I just got distracted. But yeah. Yeah. This was a very fast build, but yeah, I think you can actually pre-order this right now. Does it ship already? Oh, it's gonna ship in the next 4 days if you buy this. Hi, Elvin. I'm feeling a lot better. Yesterday was just really hard on my body. Yeah, I built it. Well, it was pre-built. I just put on keycaps and changed out the top. So for those who are just joining in, this is a CSTM80. This is Drop's keyboard. It comes in the 80, which is a F13 TKO, or in a 65%. And check it out, it actually has magnetic tops. So you could just bloop this off. You know, it's just like, I'm not feeling blue today. I'm feeling like going a little dark. Whoop. So it's a little different from the ball catch. This uses 4 magnets to secure it in. And there are 11 top colors, but the case is made from PC, also uses a PC plate. It is gasket mounted. And yeah, you can just take this off and then plop it on. So depending on the color that you want to be for the day or week, you can swap it out. So to kind of show you guys like the breakdown of the board, right? You have, this is like your magnetic mid piece. This is what snaps a top piece on, and it's also what helps compress the plate and the bottom piece. There are 6 gaskets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're non-adhesive gaskets, but this mid piece is screwed on using 8 screws, right? And it compresses it. But it shouldn't affect the gaskets. This is mainly to keep this in place, right? Hi, Frank. Did you get the package? Fuck. Oh my goodness gracious. It did. But he was already at the venue because he had to get there early. Yeah. That's okay. That's my bad. That's okay, Frank. You can enjoy it. But you have to send it back. That's very important you send it back. Frank. That type K is my baby. My baby. Type K. Don't take it away from me. Your baby took me in as a new parent. You know way. Give me my baby. We're gonna try different switches. Okay, see ya, Frank. Dang, you guys are up early. Frank is gone. Frank is gone. They're dads now, they have no concept of time. True. What do you do with your past completed builds done on stream? I give them away. I feel bad selling them. I know there are a few people who do sell them for like a discounted price, but I don't know, it feels so weird doing that, I guess. Yeah, but it just feels weird. It feels very weird. Let's swap these out. These switches aren't bad. For resin. I don't know. It just feels weird doing that. I can't justify it. Oh, you're still using it? Yeah, I give away a lot of the keyboards I build. Yeah, milky yellows, yeah. I'll always feel guilty for John's keyboard. Because I forgot to swap the layout. Is it raining? No, it's bright and sunny here. Bright and sunny. It was raining a few days ago. It's okay. Dang. Well, if you ever win another keyboard, I will make sure to have the right layout. The more I'm thinking about my future, the more I'm like, fuck it, I should just open a keyboard store. Not necessarily, but no, I'm not gonna vend there. It's legit gonna be like tiny store. Not like I'm not gonna do like what Reagan does necessarily. Yeah. She's in like a co-op store, right? How am I going dev? I don't know yet. Would you guys come visit my keyboard store? Good morning, Zai. Yeah, you know, just like if you need to build a keyboard, you can just stop by my store and grab some like switches or staps, you know? Quick little stop. I'm not doing coffee and keebs, I'm doing soft serving keebs. Yeah, probably. What if it's coffee soft serve? I don't know shit about coffee, so I would hate to serve crappy coffee. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch it? Yeah, we can watch it on stream. Can someone link it for me? Elvin, how was your birthday cake? I can't believe... Where was the picture? Where was the picture of the cake? Like, we can't eat it, but we can eat with our eyes. What the heck? Did it even happen if there wasn't a picture of it? For real. Yeah, but where's the picture? Okay, let's see. Yeah, the cakes. Hello, hello. Oh my god, we synced! I don't have YouTube sounds on my VODs. Only you guys are... You have to be here to hear it live. Oh my god, you guys heard that, right? uh, that's great. Okay, here we go. What's this? Holy, what is this tan right here? Bruh, Teha. Do you guys see this? Sorry. Huh. This color grading here feels like I'm watching like an old school Hong Kong video, right? Like Asian video. Film, yeah. The what? I have one, I like it. Damn, 5 switches short. Shish, like a. Yeah. I have that, but plastic. Mine's like the cheap man version, okay? Wow. Alvin, we need this, but with what money? I don't have money like that. Callie. I think Ankit didn't like his, right? Ankit, I think, didn't like one of them. Yeah. Oh my, he's got like 5,000 furniture and then boom, IKEA. He's just like us for real, for real. Just she. I thought it was like a cat mat too. Okay, how much is this? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Like $8? Oh, $5. Yeah, I thought they would be like more expensive. I'll take or two. You're saving $50, but this thing is like $4,000. So how many months do you have to have it before it breaks even? Oh, is it 1,000? I thought it was 3.7K. I like electric kettles. Is that Towley? Uh, honestly, watching this makes me Teo and I are in completely different tax brackets. The only, like, brand new thing I've splurged on, or few things I've splurged on, is my desk, my camera, and my IEMs. But everything else is IKEA, secondhand, third hand. Okay, let me comment on this. Okay. Alright, do you guys want to hear how this sounds? Since I swapped it out. Okay, give me a sec. Alright, these are HMX Hyacinth switches with PC plates and DCD Mr. Bingo keycaps. Uh, what is coil wine? Oh. Oh, like whenever this, you hear it in the sound test? Did you guys hear like a weird thing? So like the electrical sound, kind of like when you put like your cell phone on like your headphone wire. You know, if I had to guess, it could have maybe been like the magnets with the mic causing it to be weird. Because this does use magnets. If I had to guess the reason for that. Well, no, that doesn't make sense because it went away when I disconnected, right? Hmm. That's a good question. There have been some keyboards that I've used that do that, but I'm not sure why it does that. Thanks for bringing it up, but I'm not sure why it's doing that. I do see that sometimes with like um keyboards that have like wireless or batteries or some kind of connected, but hmm. You probably heard correct. Could also be my microphone too, not liking it. Okay. I see what oh, I see what Teha means now by like having a big desk and just like pushing things off to the side. I'm I'm gonna clean my office today after seeing Teha's video because like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 6 stacks of boxes. But it's like I need to I need to do something with all these keyboards. Yeah, you 2 of the stacks are yours. I'll buy one. I'll just gift it to you. A subathon? I mean, my room is really messy, but I know where everything is for the most part, right? You like this one? It's a drop sent this out to me. Let's talk about it while we're here. So for those who are interested in this, this is the CSTM80. So Central Time Mountain 80 is how I've been remembering it. But this is actually shipping out September 5th, and it starts at $119 right now. It might change once it's like in stock, but it says it looks like it starts at 149, but early pricing, right? 119. And all of this was sent from drop rate. So this is a PC case, and then it uses magnets for the snappable top piece, and it's also removable. There are 11 other colors that you can get. It's a gasket mounted keyboard, and then it does have this weight on the back that you can actually get like different ones. So you can get like a chroma, you can get like a stainless steel. It looks like you can also buy like different plates, but the default one that this came with was a PC plate. Maybe they do have 2 versions. They have a 65 and then they have the 80. So this one is the 80, but it's an F13 TKO, right? And then this blue top is supposed to match this keycap set, which is called Mr. Bingo DCD. So DCD and DCX are 2 of Drop's profiles, but DCD is used using PBT, whereas DCX is using ABS, right? So yeah. So here's the top. You got like the thick bezels. Electrical white, it probably does. Some keyboards have it, but I haven't been able to determine why. Unfortunately. Could be on my end, could be on the keyboard's end, it's hard to tell. It's like not consistent. Here's the side. Oh, you guys can hear the birds. Here's the back. So here's the weight that you can get different ones of. And then here you can see where the top piece goes over. USB port side, so left-hand USB port. Yeah, it's a drop board, yes. Here's the front. Yeah, so it uses gaskets. So I'll take it apart. But basically, this part is magnetic. You have the two magnets. And then this piece where the magnets go on, this is actually a mid piece. And this is what compresses the plate in place, right? So you have the bottom case, the plate, and then this mid piece, and then the top piece. This mid piece compresses it with the 6 gaskets, so 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And then here are the magnets built into it, so it snaps on. Oxy! Good afternoon! But yeah, it uses a PC plate. You can get different plates, and it does have foam, but everything, the stabilizers are stock. Not bad, right? For out-of-the-box stabilizers, pretty solid. But yeah, so you can just pick a different color, whatever you want. These keycaps are meant to match it, but you can just snap it on. And if you're just like, well, I'm not feeling the blue, you can take it off. Snap this on. So if you're someone who likes to change the top pieces, this is a good board for that. It doesn't use a ball catch. It uses magnets. So the magnets are going to be like weaker. I would be careful about like picking up from the top like that. It's strong enough so you can, but you just have to be careful, right? But it is easily removable. Watching Patty during the halftime of the footy. Are you guys winning? No. Oh no. Classic. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, if you guys are interested, you can actually order these right now. I'll link the keycap set. Do I normally stream this early? No, I couldn't fall back asleep. So let's talk about this keycap set. So I'll show you guys the page. So here, base kit is $49 for pre-order. I also have the novelty kits right here. And then the space bar kit. Has a matching Deskmat, but check it out. So this is my board that I have it on, right? So this kind of style, I guess is called like alert, right? It's much brighter here, right? I'm guessing because this is using like studio lighting. Mine is semi-studio lighting, but it's also, the camera's a little weird right now because I have sunlight from here, which is I never have sunlight from here because I don't stream this early. But yeah, so this is actually still in production. So for the pre-order pricing, you can get it for $49. Regular will be $80. The base kit itself has pretty good, it's okay coverage, right? So you do have like split backspace, you do have Alice support, novelty kit, $25 for pre-order, $30 for regular. Cute novelties. Spacebar kit, $15. But yeah, if you're interested in this set, this is PVT, just to let you guys know. So it's not going to be shiny. Personally, I like using PBT more, especially for like long-term use, but yeah. Yeah, it's $49. So DCD is their PBT, and then DCX is their ABS. For those who are like, well, what's the difference? That's how you differentiate. And then for those who don't know what this like accent piece right here, so what I was told is that this is called like alert, than alert style. So basically like this row is like a different color. And we've been seeing a lot more, so like red alert, blue alert, green alert. I don't know, lots of alerts, but that's what this like accent that you see right here. It's kind of grown on me. It's not quite my style, but I can appreciate it, right? But this is the keycap set, and then this is the keyboard. So you can actually buy this bare bones, but you can see this is the fully built 119, right? 140 later on. And then you can pick between brown or linear. Here's all the specs. So basically what you guys need to know is hot swap, 5-pin support per key, south facing, QMK via vial, PC plates, PC case, and it comes with all the foams. I think that's about it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, it also has a bare bone version, which is going to be cheaper. You can buy the different plates. So Everfor, Alu, Palm. So 2 different color palms. Carbon fiber brass, 25, starting 25. You can buy different weights. And then you can buy the different tops. So you have laser purple, bright white, green, orange, blue, yellow, black, overgrowth, neighbor. What the? Neighbors. What the? Ah. This is interesting. It's a little busy, but I could see this fitting into like someone's like aesthetic. Not quite for me, but yeah, you have this one. Oh, what's oh yeah, you have different options in case you guys are interested. But yeah, for transparency, Drop did reach out for me, asked me to cover this. So that's why I'm talking about it now. I'd say it's pretty solid, especially if you're someone who likes to swap like the top pieces in and out. I'll be honest with you guys, I personally am not that kind of person. Maybe because like I don't have room, so buying like extra top pieces is kind of, I just don't have space. But as someone who, you know, say this is their primary keyboard and they like it, but they want a different color, it's neat because instead of like having to buy an entirely new board, you could just buy a different top piece, right? To swap it out, change whatever you're feeling for that week or month or day. But personally, I'm not a top changer. I don't know how many of you guys are, but yeah, this is a good option if you're someone who doesn't want to buy a new keyboard, but you still want like a different color. But yeah, I thought pretty solid. 119 pre-built. I can say Drop is working hard to, I guess, keep up with the custom keyboard vendors. So for example, like QK, Melotrix. Um, I'd say, I don't know, it's hard because the board is PC, right? Versus like, you could buy like what, let me see. Let me see. I guess what I'm trying to say that, you know, I actually do think I can see like them improving their boards, but $119 for this. Fully built. What do you guys think? I don't want to say it's more expensive than I thought, but I think it's just hard to say because there's competitors out there now that would challenge it, and you could get like a full board, but not necessarily full board for like 120. It's hard to say. I'd have to think about it. Good night, Dolphin. Because if you bought like a QK board, you would still end up paying like $200-$300 for it to be fully built. I guess if you're interested in buying this board, you just have to know that it is PC. I want to say it's like a more entry-level board, but I think it's pretty solid for what Drop has offered in the past. So, would I personally pay $119 for this? I would if the person that wants it wants like an interchangeable top piece, right? But I do like seeing Drop try to like reach out to more enthusiasts to get their feedback. So yeah, it's hard to say, honestly. I'd have to use the board more. I have used Drop keyboards in the past, and I will say this one I'm most impressed with. And I think they've come a long way from how some of their keyboards were before. But yeah. Drop's best keyboard is the Wormier and a discussion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Vin. But yeah, thank you, Drop, for sending this out to me. I'll probably try to like finalize my thoughts and make like a reel on it, but I do really like this keycap set though. It's not one I would typically use, but I like it. My only complaint is that their boxes for the keycaps their keycaps just take up a lot of room. Like, this is for all three, right? It's a lot of packaging for keycaps. And then also another thing is that this key is like a little janky. Okay.